This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
If you love the Initials game on the Power Trip Morning Show, you're going to love the home game version. You can get it now at initialsgame.com. Think you would be pretty good at this game, but you want to prove it to your friends and family? Then get the home version now. Initialsgame.com. That's initialsgame.com.
Fan.
Join me this Sunday from noon to 2 at the Fleet Farm in Oakdale. We are getting set for the fishing opener. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. KFAN.com for more info. Fleet Farm in Oakdale. We'll see you Sunday from noon to 2. And I got an announcement. We didn't get a chance to do this during the break, guys. So I'm going to do it now to the great people here at Grandview Lodge. It is 8 o'clock, which means the bar has opened.
Yeah!
And people didn't even need me to tell them that.
Nope, they figured it out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, look at them. Drink it up.
All their phones went off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I always say during my shows, the drunker you are, the better we sound.
100%.
And
Yes.
that could not be more true than right now on the Power Trip Morning Show.
Yes, sir.
Very true.
Right, Marnes?
Yeah, and I just met a young fan on my way back into the room. I went to get a Caffey.
That is his name?
My friend over here, Hazel. Hey, girl!
Oh,
What up,
Hazel.
Hazel?
She's 10 years old, and her family's here, but her brother is the big fan of the show, and he's sick, and he can't be here. So she's like here taking it in for him. What's your brother's first name, Hazel?
Charlie.
Everybody say hi to Charlie.
Charlie.
Hi,
can't be here.
Hi, Charlie.
Sorry you're sick, dude.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Stop biting fingers.
Yeah. That's a reference that Hazel and Charlie don't understand, right? There's no way. They didn't live through it.
Your parents will explain that to
Yeah,
you
it's a
later.
good bit. It's family friendly, too.
You don't,
That's right.
You're not
For a
quite ready
change.
for this, but your kid's going to love it.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Louie's milk drunk.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's
slow down.
0.2 for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Louis the cutest.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you make good looking kids, Sauce. I mean, it's just the one, but you're batting 100% here.
Yeah,
you.
you make love and fun, brother.
Yeah. Thanks, Hulkster.
That's a weird thing for the Hulkster to say to you.
Yeah, the Hulkster
Well, he's
loves it.
branching out. He loves Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, he does.
All right, should we do Fan 5?
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do Fan
I'm all
5.
fired
all
up.
right, all right.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Yeah, thank you, Builders and Remodelers. I love you.
All right, let's get the positivity out first, right? We can wait for the negativity. The Timberwolves, Marnes, moving on. They defeat the Los Angeles Lakers in 5 games, 4-1. JJ Redick yesterday said they lost to a better team and that the Lakers must get in championship shape. Interesting shot at his own squad. The Wolves outscored the Lakers in every fourth quarter. They ran out of steam. The Lakers ran out of steam, it seemed like, at the end of every game, whether they subbed in or not, right? Obviously, he got ripped for not subbing anybody out in the second half of game 4, but it didn't matter. They ran out of steam in the other 4 games as well. The Wolves were younger. They were deeper. They were better. But the two teams that we square off potentially against in the second round, the Rockets are a very young team, right? They have a couple of vets, but they're a very young.
Yes, athletic.
Taller, right? The Lakers aren't that tall. The Rockets are. And, of course, the Warriors are older with the big 3, right? Butler, Draymond, and Steph. But Steph is still Steph. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time. 2 completely different matchups and would be a handful for 2 completely different reasons. But the Wolves are the better team, I think, out of both matchups. But that doesn't guarantee anything. But still, your thoughts on a potential Warriors or Rockets matchup in round 2?
Yeah, I just love that we are in round 2. Good morning.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
The star of the show has arrived.
Chloe's the best.
Yeah, the best.
I think what's fascinating about the playoffs is that you play one way against a team, and let's say Nickeil Alexander-Walker or something like that just wasn't a Nickeil Alexander-Walker series. And he did have a really good game 5, but for the most part, it wasn't his series. But look at how big he was against like the Denver Nuggets last year. Well, this next series, depending on which team it is, could be a big Nickeil Alexander-Walker series. Or Rudy Gobert was pretty much negated through the first 4 games. He might have a dominant presence through every game of the next series. It just really changes the way your team looks and how you morph into a different version of yourself. And it's going to be fascinating to see what the Wolves look like in this next matchup. And I'm just super excited that we have them because last year's playoff run was so much fun.
It was awesome.
We're doing it again.
How about you and I the other day, Martin's talking about how like we need a bigger game out of Gobert, and specifically like let's not put him in the office. Let's just find him some lobs or some dunks, and then that's what they did, right? They listened to us. I think they listened to us. But how about the flip side of that? Last year in the Mavericks series, how many times did Luka kind of get doubled or tripled? And then he would lob it up to Gafford or Lively, and we're like, God dang it. How many times did we get lob dunked on against the Mavericks?
Yeah, they killed us.
The Lakers didn't really have that option with Luka. Like, if Luka just didn't fade away and drill it on us, he didn't, I think he maybe had one lob dunk to Jackson Hayes, and it wasn't in game 5 because he didn't play. But that threat just wasn't there, and that changes Luka's game immensely. So I think that's why we neutralized him more than we did last year against the Mavs. No lob threat.
Sure. That part of that series stood out so much because it was infuriating, because it's one thing to be beaten by Luka or Kyrie, but when you think about that, it's because they made baskets. Well, we didn't think about the fact that we could be lob dunked to death by a lot of people probably didn't even know who Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford were, meaning Wolves fans, casual Wolves fans before that series, but they knew who they were after that series.
Yep. So, and that's a little bit what some of the younger guys on Houston can do, right? Because they're tall and athletic. So that would be a threat for sure. But again, they have to win the last 2. The game tonight can be the closeout game for the Golden State Warriors.
And that's in San Francisco. So on the Warriors' home court for whatever that means. I don't know. I mean, let's just, even if it doesn't go 7, let's cheer for a really exhausting game 6.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt your basketball talk, but we got a problem.
What happened?
Louis will not stop staring at this young lady.
Oh,
gets it from his dad. He's a ladies' man. Look at him. Yep.
I think it's a match made in heaven.
He's staring at Chloe.
Because he's staring at Chloe Creasel here, and he will not leave her alone. And Chloe is wearing a shirt that says, Marnie is my bestie.
Oh.
Yep.
It's the cutest.
She got it from
ever.
Corey.
But you know what? Louis' face right now is like, how dare somebody else besides me get attention? He gets that from his dad as well.
Yes, he does.
Why is everybody looking at Chloe? It's my turn to be the star.
Yeah.
Look at him. He looks so bitter.
Yeah.
No,
He is
he's just
staring at
entranced
her.
by how cute Chloe is.
He's like, she needs to leave. Everybody was talking about me until Chloe walked in.
He's a way better person than I am.
So far.
Yeah.
I asked Chloe if she wanted to be on the radio, and she said she did not want to be on the radio.
Well, she's a star. She's the best.
Yeah.
She did. She
Chloe's-
did get that for
She
it.
and I have been exchanging videos over the last couple of games as the Timberwolves are about to tip off for whatever game.
Right.
She'll send me a howl video, and then I'll send her a howl video, and then we'll talk about being best friends, and then we're going to do each other's nails.
That's the best.
She actually asked me who you were.
This random lady keeps sending me videos of her making wolf noises.
Brilliant.
I think that was meant for Rosie.
Yeah. Rosie liked that video.
You're cute.
Oh, man. All right.
Thank you.
That's the positivity. The negativity is the Minnesota Wild. For the 9th consecutive series, they lost in the 8th straight year of one and done. Both goals scored by Ryan Hartman, but they come up short. They lose 3-2 in the game and 4-2 in the series. And again, they had a 2-1 series lead. They lose games, 4 and 5 in overtime, and then last night in regulation. Zachary, your squad was really, really good when they were healthy, but yet again, another series where they don't get out of round one.
It's weird. I was more hurt and devastated in Vegas when we lost Game 5 than last night. I don't know why that is, but I think when it looked like Ryan Hartman had scored and won the game and gotten us a series lead, it was like that was awesome, and then they just completely took the rug out from under us, and that really, really, really sucks. So I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great.
You're fine.
It's it's a marathon, not a sprint to the Stanley Cup, and they'll get there. But they did everything they could. It was a great effort by everybody involved. It just came up short to a team that is also very, very good. And they doubted us, man. They doubted us. And we put up a good fight.
Turned out they were right.
Yeah, eventually.
They were right.
I mean, no offense, but hey, and will you do me a favor though? Will you explain to me, because you were saying something earlier? We're gonna have like 12 or 15 or 17 million to spend next year.
I thought the number was 14, but it 14? Could be 18. I don't.
So those big numbers come off the books, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Suter and Parisi.
Oh, that's great, man. Good. So that's money to spend. How many players in the NHL can you get that are going to help us for that kind of money? I really don't know. It's a genuine question.
That's a great question too. I think we don't know the market at this point yet. It's unfortunately it's not a great beautiful free agent market where we're just thirsty for somebody here and there.
More excuses.
Wow. Yeah,
Typical
way to go.
Minnesota fan excuse list.
But we'll see how everything falls. Billy Guerin is going to cook. We'll let him cook. This is his big opportunity to build this team in his image finally. And we'll see what he decides to do and what levers he pulls and who plays initials in a few minutes.
Who's thirsty is the question.
I am a little thirsty.
On social, I can name you a couple people who appear to be pretty thirsty. Marnie, as always, I'm going to make you draw. We have to pick a name for initials. One of these fine
Who wants to play the
ladies
initials
or
game?
gentlemen
Anybody out there want to play?
Gets to play.
Anybody interested?
And
all right.
They will have to be on the radio. They'll have a whole commercial break to tell everybody they know to listen because they're going to be on the radio in the next segment. Marnie, their fates are in your hands. Pick a winner. Who's going to play against you for? Let's go.
Let's go.
Just one name.
Let's go, Marty. Draw a good name this time.
Let's have it be a lady.
Come on.
Let's get a lady up here.
You know what? It can be
relax.
Anybody. Here we go.
Is it a lady name or a dude name or something ambiguous?
Do you know a lot of ladies named Travis?
I do, actually.
Travis Bjorkvet.
Oh, Travis over there. Travis.
Yeah.
Travis fist pumping. Travis is going to play initials live from Grand View Lodge. That is next.
Travis.
And one of you, when we come back, has a crack at $90,000. Initials is next. The jackpot is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show live for Grandview on The Fan.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Did you know age is one of the most common causes of dry eyes because we can produce fewer tears as we get older? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. These artificial tears deliver enhanced hydration that nourishes the eye's surface to help protect your natural tears from evaporating. Specially crafted with inactive ingredients like natural plant-based oil and antioxidants, and enhanced with moisture-locking technology, this triple action formula works to soothe symptoms and prevent further irritation. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find your Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at your favorite drugstore, grocery, Walmart, or Target.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Give your windows the treatment they deserve with Spring Cyber Monday last chance deals at Blinds.com. Your chance to make a small home improvement that makes a big difference. Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer for custom window treatments, offering you professional support and styles that fit any budget. From classic shutters and bamboo shades, even motorized shades for your outdoor space. Blinds.com has something for everyone, with honest, upfront pricing and no hidden fees. DIY or let us handle everything from measure to install. Blinds.com makes it easy with free virtual consultations. Our design experts will help guide you from start to finish, with free samples sent directly to you so you can try before you buy. Plus, every order includes our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com's Spring Cyber Monday last chance deals happening now. Save up to 45% site-wide, plus get a free professional measure. Up to 45% off at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
So get ready to jump on those phones. 1-800-320-5326. Big money is coming up for grabs. We are at Grandview. Yeah! Thank you, Grandview Lodge, for having us out. Look at this giant crew of people out here. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it very much. And it is almost time for the initials game, Corey.
Yeah. After initials, we have a couple of big drawings here because we have some things to give away from our friends at Grandview Lodge, including that 3-night stay in Tucson, Arizona at the Tanca Verde Lodge. So there's lots of stuff going on. Thanks to our friends at Grandview. You guys are all super nice. Thanks for coming out and putting up with us this morning.
I can't believe how many people are here. Look at y'all.
Super cool.
Great.
That's awesome.
Sauce wants to golf immediately after
can't
this.
wait. Yeah.
You're all good looking. Everybody's good looking.
Every one of you is
Everybody's good looking.
And look, what matters more than that?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all.
Right? Who cares if your life sucks? You look great.
Yeah.
It's better to look good than to feel good. Am I right?
All right, where's Travis? Is Travis locked and loaded?
Man.
Oh, yeah. There you are, Travis. Hi, Travis. What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Baxter.
Baxter,
Minnesota.
Place. And you're friends with somebody's friend.
I am. I'm friends with Meat Sauce's friend Tree.
Yeah.
Oh, a friend of Tree.
Who is also
Anthony.
Gar.
No. That's two different people.
Okay.
Travis, are you decent at this game?
I would say I'm pretty good.
Oh, you say you're pretty good. Uh-oh. Travis from Baxter's got a little confidence. I love that. All right, well, why are we waiting then? Should we play initials or what? You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
572 live at Grandview Lodge. Presented by Wolf River Electric.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, new sponsor. I love it. Wolf River Electric jumps on starting this week. Shout out to my friends at Wolf River Electric. Love those guys.
That's right. The Initials game is now sponsored by our great friends at Wolf River Electric. Go to wolfriverelectric.com. Click on free quote to get started. Tell them you heard about it on KFAN. Thank you, Wolf River Electric.
Yep. Go solar in 2025 with our friends at Wolf River Electric. All right, let's go around the room. Let's see who's playing and what they're playing for. Hi, Sauce.
Hey, Daddy. I am sponsored by my friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. 7th Avenue Pizza is now on sale at all holiday gas stations. And if I win today, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday, and one of you could win $100 to restock your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
So true. Christopher, what happens if you win?
Radco, your truck accessory pro store is going to give you 10% off your entire order now through Monday. In-store online at radco.com when you use the promo code Initials. If I win, discount doesn't apply to toppers, but it does everything else. Thank you, Radco. You've been here since the very beginning.
Miss Marnie Gellner.
Hey-oh. If I win today, A, Chloe's going to flex on you, and B, tweet me and tag Great Clips now through the end of Sunday, and one of yous will win free haircuts for an entire year from Great Clips salons. Thank you, Great Clips.
Zachary Halverson back in the ring. Zach, what happens if you win today?
Hey, Cor, I'm playing for Parrish today, and I'm sponsored by our great friends at Buy the Yard. And if I win, visit any of Buy the Yard's 3 showrooms and mention Initials to get 10% off and free delivery on Buy the Yard's maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Offer valid on in-store purchases now through next Friday.
Very cool. You're playing for Parrish. No, Travis, you're playing for no one. But Travis, did you know you could go to initialsgame.com and get the home version? Version 4 is available now. Look at that. That guy's got it right there. The purple one's version 4.
Did you lose a bet?
Version 6, just days away. Version 6.
Is that right?
Just days away.
The packaging is made of human skin.
Yep.
That
baby
was
turtles.
supposed to be just for the limited edition, but whatever. That would be cool if I released a human skin version.
Don't say that.
It would not.
Initialsgame.com. You can also play this all over the great state of Minnesota and beyond with initialsgamelive.com, including in Baxter, by the way. Travis has a spot as well, so you guys can play it up in this area.
Jack Pine Brewery.
Exactly. There you go. Have you played it there yet?
I have.
How did you do?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Travis has got some confidence.
I like this guy.
Let's go.
We could be friends, Travis. You and me.
Travis has got some confidence. All right. So
I'm going to give you some. Just a little close to that microphone, though.
All right,
Mike,
sounds good.
just so we can actually hear you.
So Kara is back in St. Louis Park. We're about to do the jackpot. She's going to get a random listener to call in and guess and potentially win $90,000. It's time for the jackpot.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. She's going to get that caller right now, so jump on the phones. The St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot is currently at $90,000.
Man.
You looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan. Do both with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering auto loan rates as low as 4.99% APR. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
I love all the people in the room that are calling.
Great. It's a good bid.
Trying to get in. Why not, right?
Before.
We had somebody at Treasure Island, I think, a couple times that was in the crowd and got through. That's the hardest thing to do, is to get through. You know what's crazy is, again, like, remember the first couple of times we did this? Even when we had $500 or $1,000 up for grabs, we all got nervous. Now it's like $90K, and it's like, it might happen. It's going to blow us away the day that it actually goes off. Let's manifest it. Let's make it
in about 3 minutes.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, Corey.
Today. It goes up $500 every week. If the caller gets one letter in the right spot, they win $250. But if they tell me both letters in the right spot, they win the jackpot thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union, and they win simply $90,000. All right. Kara has a caller back in St. Louis Park. Kara, anytime you want to pull that person up, we can see what their name is and where are they from. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Here we go. Hi.
Hey.
Hi. What's your name?
Donna.
Donna, where are you from?
Well, originally from Minnesota. I'm currently in Washington State right now.
Oh, Washington State. Wow. We're in Washington State. I'm not writing this down, by the way.
No.
A town called Brush Prairie. I can't believe I actually made it through.
Yeah, Donna, you can do this. You made it through. Again, that's the statistical, actually hardest part of winning this is actually getting through and being the caller. Now, all you have to do is tell me the 2 right letters, and I'll give you $90,000. You can do this. Donna, what letters are you guessing?
S, B. S is in Sam, B is in boy.
S is in Sam, B is in boy.
Come on now.
Come on, D.
Come on, Steve.
S is in Sam, B is in
Girl,
boy.
Donna was her name.
Gotta manifest it. How do we feel about our guests?
Love it.
Woo!
Crowd likes it. One guy's shaking his head.
Let's go. Come on,
It's a pretty standard combo.
give it to her.
Donna in Washington, but she used to be from Minnesota, is guessing S, B. Does she have at least one right for $250? And is Donna alive for a crack at $90,000? Sorry. Oh, man. I love the guess. That's a solid combo. I use that combo from time to time, maybe once every year or so. That's a solid guess, but no S, no B. Sorry, Donna. Thanks. All right. No yelling out the answers in the crowd, please. We take this seriously. Obviously, I will slit your throat.
He can't wait. He's actually hoping you do.
Yeah, he actually gave a few people the answers so they'd yell them.
Would it be self-defense? Could I get away with that? If I,
No.
Absolutely not.
Damn it.
Nope.
I was counting on that.
I know you were.
Travis, you understand the rules. It sounds like you're very good at this game.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Okay.
Man.
Thank you, sir.
All right. The initials for game 572, the letter R, and then the letter H.
I knew it.
R, H.
What the hell is that?
All right. Please, no yelling out the answers. Here we go. Kara, fire up the music. It's time to play game 572. Here's item 1 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Might be used for training.
Clue number 2.
It is a variation.
Clue number 3.
Might have a ball.
Clue number 4.
This involves a hard, flat surface.
Clue number 5.
Features wheels. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This does not include ice.
Paul.
Yep.
Zach. Roller hockey.
That's right.
That is roller hockey, and Sauce is on the board.
That's good.
Woo!
You didn't know it when you rang in, right?
I did not.
You could tell.
But my strategy worked.
It does. It does. It does. Sauce with roller hockey is on the board with 1, and Sauce leads 1-0. Here's number 2 of our H.
Clue number 1.
Often associated with activists or protesters.
Clue number 2.
Is connected to rebellion.
Travis.
Okay.
Red hat. Oh.
Wow.
Wow, Travis.
I see where you're going with that. Travis, you're getting emails.
Yeah, you're getting emails.
Whoa. Way to go, Travis.
Yep. Way to make everything weird.
Way to go, Travis.
Tree no longer wants to be your friend.
All right, Travis is out for number 2.
I thought you were good at this.
Number 3.
Disruptive or unruly behavior.
Clue number 4.
Can be connected to a lot of loud noise.
Still all fits.
Clue number 5.
Trouble. Again, final clue.
Clue number 6.
If you create chaos, you do this. 5.
No idea.
Or
Marnie.
Zach.
Raise hell.
Oh, good one.
Marnie, raise hell. You raise a little hell, Marnie. Yes.
Man, do you know I was beating myself up because I couldn't decide if Wreak Havoc was spelled with a W or not.
Brilliant.
Right? Am I the only one? It is a W, right? Wreak is with a. Oh, yes. See. I'm so glad I didn't say that.
That would have been great.
Right idea, though.
Yeah.
Raise Hell gets Marnie on the board. Marnie has one. Sauce has one. Travis has an email address. You can look him up. He lives in Baxter. Here's number 3 of RH.
Clue number 1.
This is directed at a very limited number of people around the world.
Clue number 2.
This is considered extremely formal.
Clue number 3.
This is often preceded by his, her, or your.
Marnie.
Travis.
Yep, Marnie.
Zach.
Royal Highness.
That's right.
That is correct. That is your Royal Highness. Travis, I think you had it too, didn't you?
Yep.
Dang it.
Look at your biggest fan over there, Mars.
Chloe, she's winning. Marnie's winning. Oh, Travis was right behind. It sounds like Zach was right behind as well. Marnie takes the lead with 2-1 over Sauce. We're 3 through, 9 to go. Here's number 4 of RH.
Clue number 1.
This is extreme or intense.
Clue number 2.
Gaining a lot of attention.
Clue number 3.
Often refers to metals.
Clue number 4.
Is often discussed regarding...
Zach. Red Hot.
That's right.
Oh.
Red.
Well done, Zachy.
Hot. Zachary.
That was good.
Woo, Zachary.
Same.
Red Hot gets Zach Halverson on the board, and we have Marnie with a 1-point lead over Sauce and Zach. Marnie has 2. Zach and Sauce have 1 each. Hawk and Travis yet to score. But there's 8 to go. Here's number 5 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Has associations with Miami, Dallas, New York City, and more.
Paul.
Yep.
Real Housewives.
Kelly, calm down. But he's right.
That's right.
Kel was so excited you got that one. Look at Louis.
Louis woke up.
Louis like, I love that show. Mom loves that show. Real Housewives gets Sauce his second.
Great series.
Kelly was so excited. Housewives. All right. Sauce has 2. Marnie has 2. Zach has 1. 7 items to go. Hawk and Travis yet to score, but plenty of time. Here's number 6 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Involves a sense of exploration.
Clue number 2.
Often connected to one particular subject.
Clue number 3.
Being obsessed or absorbed.
Clue number 4.
This might imply an unexpected tangent.
Clue number 5.
This is a reference to Alice in Wonderland.
Marnie?
Paul.
Marnie was slightly first.
Rabbit hole?
That's right.
That is correct by a split second in front of Sauce. Rabbit hole, and Marnie back in the lead. Sauce, you had it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Ooh, that was close. All right, we're at halftime. Marnie has 3. Sauce has 2. Zach has 1. There are 6 items to go.
Okay.
Get back in this one, Travis. You can do this. Here's number 7 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Features extreme precision.
Clue number 2.
Often committed illegal acts.
Clue number 3.
Symbolically or metaphorically connected to wealth distribution.
Hawk.
Yep.
Robin Hood.
That's right.
Oh, good one. That was good, Hawk.
Very good. And Chris
great.
gets on the board. All right, Travis, you're running out of time, but it's not over for you yet. There's 5 left. Marnie has 3. Sauce has 2. Hawk and Zach each have 1. Here's number 8 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Has origins connected to hunting dogs.
Clue number 2.
Temporarily seems important.
Clue number 3.
Distracts or diverts attention.
Hawk?
Yep.
Red herring?
That's right. Wow. Chris heating up late. Red herring is the correct answer. Agatha Christie, right? Am I right, ladies? Nobody reads mystery novels here? Never mind.
I do.
I didn't know that.
Red herring, yeah. Chris gets point number 2. So Marnie has 3.
Hawk's daddy.
Hawk and Sauce each have 2. Zach has 1. Travis, there are 4 items left. You're not mathematically out yet either. Here's number 9 of RH.
Clue number 1.
The second word is slightly misleading.
Clue number 2.
Often associated with stress and frustration.
Clue number 3.
This involves an abundance of people.
Clue number 4.
You could argue, in a sense, this happens 10 times a week.
Clue number 5.
Zach.
Whoa.
Zach was first.
Zach was first. I think everybody's saying, Zach, you were first.
Rush hour.
That's right.
Rush hour. Wow, that was really close. Rush hour kind of happens 10 times a week.
10 times a week. Genius clue.
Thanks. Yeah. Rush hour gets Zach tied with Sauce and Hawk. 3-way tie for second. Marnie has 3. Zach, Hawk, and Sauce 2. Travis, there are 3 left. You could still run the table and still get a heads-up tiebreaker against Marnie. It's not over for you yet. Here is number 10 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Is an individual.
Clue number 2.
Is often a child.
Travis.
Zach.
Ooh, Travis was first.
Real handful.
Yeah, he's not wrong. They can be.
You got a round of applause at least for the guests. It's a real handful. Zach, you rang in. You want to pass or are
I'll
you
pass? Yeah.
I'm passing. Okay. You were going to guess a real handful as well. Travis out for the rest of number 10.
Clue number 3.
Often involves a death.
Clue number 4.
Follows law, custom, or tradition.
Marnie?
This would be big. Go for it.
Rightful heir?
That's right.
Wow, Marnie. And a chair has been kicked. That is the rightful heir. Holy bleep. I did not think she had it.
I didn't either.
Wow, Marnie. Chloe's howling back at you. Wow. Damn, that was good, Marnie. I did not think you had it.
Good job, Marnes.
Wow, rightful heir.
You doubted me.
I had hair. I couldn't think.
Hey,
wow.
You had hair?
I had hair. And I'm like, hair apparent. That doesn't.
Right.
Rightful. That's a hell of a one.
Rightful hair.
Rightful hair.
The rightful hair.
You're a Hall of Famer, man. That is crazy.
Zach, you're a real handful over there, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
You're a real something else.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
That's right.
All right, Travis, you're mathematically out, but at least you had a couple of funny guesses. But you can keep playing. Yeah,
man, you got this.
Zach, Hawk, and Sauce, you trail Marnie by 2 with 2 to go. So one of you needs the last 2. Any other combination, and Marnie's the winner. So Marnie going for the win. Zach, Hawk, and Sauce individually needs the last 2. Here's number 11 of RH.
Clue number 1.
One of the words is what it is, and the other word is where it's going.
Clue number 2.
Might create an M, U, or V.
Clue number 3.
Happens over time.
Clue number 4.
This moves back from its original position.
Clue number 5.
This is most commonly connected to men.
Paul.
Yep.
Receding hairline.
That's right.
That is correct.
Good one, Sauce.
I have that.
Man. That's real good, man.
That was
Thanks,
very
man.
good. Very, very good. All right.
Thank you.
Damn it.
So it all comes down to this. Marnie, you're going for the win. Sauce is going for the tie. If Zach, Hawk, or Travis gets this correct, then Marnie, you're also the winner. So Sauce needs this for the tie. Everybody else gets Marnie the victory. Here's the final item of number 12 of RH.
Clue number 1.
Has curved pieces.
Clue number 2.
One of the words is a reference to its movement.
Clue number 3.
Historically made of wood.
Marnie.
For the win.
Rocking horse?
That's right.
Marnie wins again, and yet another chair thrown here at Grandview Lodge. That is a rocking horse.
Nice job, man. That's butt kicking. Let's hear it for Marnie. I mean,
Marnie,
come on,
yeah.
everybody, make some noise. Wow.
Yeah, rightful error was the key. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a really tough one, and she had it.
Nice job.
Damn, Marnes. All right, Travis had two very funny guesses,
Yep.
but Travis, you fired a couple of shots. No harm there, right?
Absolutely.
Well done. How do you feel about it? Pretty good?
Yeah, I do.
All right, not bad, not bad. Marnie, what happens now that you've won yet again?
Well, Chloe's gonna dunk on you. And also, please tweet me and tag Great Clips. Do that now through the end of Sunday, and one of you will be winning free haircuts for an entire year from Great Clips Salons. I'm looking out here, and I'm seeing a lot of you that needs to be trimmed, and you know who you are.
That's why I'm wearing a hat right now. I haven't been able to get to my Rogers Great Clips, which I normally do. Shout out to my ladies at the Rogers Great Clips.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
They're the best.
Travis, you golf?
I do.
We'd like to give you this little foursome here at the Pines of the Reserve. Thanks to our friends at Grandview Lodge, just for playing initials. We appreciate the time. Pretty cool, man. Round of applause for Travis. He gave it his best. Why the hell not, right? Why the hell not? Way to go, Travis.
There you go.
Red hat.
Man. That's good, though. You did it good. That's good.
I like that he stuck with it. He goes, still fits.
Absolutely.
All right, we got a draw for the big prize,
We
too.
do.
Thanks to our friends at
Marty,
Grandview.
you got to do the drawing.
Yeah, Marnes, it's always you.
It all comes down to you. You got to do this, okay?
All right.
Okay.
They're bringing the names over. What are we giving away again, Core?
All right, let me pull up the old details because I don't want to screw this up.
No,
This is
you
the
know, this is a
3-night
big
stay.
deal. Does anybody want to take this trip?
At
Anybody want to do
Tank of
that?
Verde.
Heck yeah, man. How much fun would this be?
So cool. It's in Tucson, Arizona. Who doesn't want to get out of here?
All the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA.
Okay, let's make sure I don't screw this up here. Hang on here. Hold, please.
California, where the girls I want. Come on, Marty. Draw their
Great
name.
song.
They want to win. They
All right,
want
this
it.
is the Tank of Verde Ranch 3-night stay. It's located in Tucson, Arizona. The prize includes airport transportation, meals, activities, things like horse riding, delicious foods, and more. You got to use it between now and April 30th of 2026. We give you a year to use this, but you can do it. It's going to be awesome. Go to Arizona for 3 days. All right, Marnie, draw the name.
Come
Thanks
on,
to our friends at
Marnie.
Grandview
Pick the right one. Come on.
Lodge.
You got this. You got this. Who's our winner?
The winner is Matthew O'Flaherty.
Where's Matthew? Right there? Oh,
Hey!
Matthew.
Congratulations, Matthew. You've done it.
Hell yeah.
You've done it. Congratulations.
Shout out to Matt. Matt's winning, man. Thanks to Grandview Lodge, too. That sounds super cool. I'm
Heck
jealous
yeah.
of Matt. That's pretty awesome. Can we give this golf thing away via drawing as well?
Might as well.
All right, let's draw through this one again. Can we get those names again? Marnes, where's
One more
Marnes?
time, Marnie.
We got another foursome.
One more thing.
Another foursome of golf here with cart, by the way. 18 holes with cart at the Pines, at the Preserve. Golf where you want. Marnie's going to draw a name. Fate is in your hands again.
Yep. Come on now.
We be golfing with Stephanie Tillett.
Where's Stephanie?
Stephanie!
Where's Stephanie? Back there?
Where are you, Steph?
Where's Stephanie? Oh, Stephanie right there. Stephanie wins. Right on.
Oh, congratulations.
She is pumped.
Yeah.
I can tell.
She can't wait.
Hates the sport of golf. Thanks. Way to go.
Congratulations.
She's like, I wanted to go to Arizona.
Yeah, she wanted to go to Arizona.
You can golf here.
There you go.
All right.
Congratulations. There you go. There's our winners, ladies and gentlemen. It's done. It's over now. How do you feel, Marnes?
Man, I feel pretty good.
What do you? How can you account for how good you are? Because you were terrible for so long.
For so long.
So long.
So long. I mean, just the worst. Like nobody had ever been worse. Like you couldn't get one right. Like it was embarrassing for everybody.
Yeah, everybody was ripping you.
Yeah, everybody, including me.
Remember, we used to basically say, why would anybody pay to sponsor her? They're never going to win.
Remember, your sponsors were like, I'm going to quit.
Right, and now your sponsor's like, we're giving away way too many haircuts.
Yeah,
Slow down.
What's with all the haircuts?
Yeah, I mean, it's clicked. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Hello.
I'll ask my Audi later, but it clicked. And I'm just going to ride the rocking horse until the legs give out.
Well, listen to this, Marnes. Don't ever provoke a shark.
Why?
Because they'll bite your hand off.
Oh.
A Canadian tourist lost both of her hands trying to take a photo of a shark while snorkeling in the Turks and Caicos.
Oh, Rosie Spot?
Rosie Spot.
Rosie Spot.
The 55-year-old tourist was visiting the island and snorkeling in shallow waters. The tourist attempted to engage with the animal from the shallows in an attempt to take photographs with the shark. After being treated at a nearby hospital, she could no longer give anybody the finger.
No.
Honestly, don't try to take a selfie with a shark.
Also, don't go in the ocean. The great Richard Oaknick once said if there were dinosaurs outside, we wouldn't go play baseball. And what he meant is that the ocean is the shark's territory and not ours. So if you go in there, expect to be killed.
Yeah. In 2024, there were 88 confirmed shark bites across the world, according to International Shark Files, which sounds like a great show.
It does. I'd watch it.
Of these 88 bites, 47 listed were unprovoked bites.
Yep. You don't have to annoy them. They just kill you.
The rest were provoked. I just don't understand.
Yeah, they went Borat on it. Like, you will never get this. You will never get this. And then they basically eat you to death. So again, just don't go in the ocean. That's why you should just come to Grandview. If you go to the Gull Lake, guess how many sharks are in Gull Lake?
Zero.
Zero sharks in Gull Lake.
Yeah.
Zero. You go to the ocean, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
I have that bumper sticker. Go to the ocean and die.
This guy, a conservationist named Chris Stefano, is a shark expert. He says sharks or any predatory animal in the ocean can confuse that hand of yours as bait fish. Yep. A shark didn't see you as a human. They just saw something and they were hungry.
Yeah, they look like mozzarella sticks. And sharks love mozzie sticks.
How could they not?
At Applebee's after 9 o'clock.
How could they not?
Everybody loves mod sticks.
Yeah,
duh.
I don't know. If I saw a shark, even if it was like, I don't know if there's a non-teeth shark or not, I would walk on water to get away from it. I don't want to take a picture with it.
My guess is you'd pay a little extra if the teeth didn't have, or shark didn't have, but, damn it.
Oh, it's all right.
Damn it. I'd be like, meat sauce shark?
Me do one? Oh, man.
Sorry, unwarranted.
I think a whale.
That's all right.
Pretty sure a whale shark does not have any teeth.
That shark wails.
Yeah, man, that shark does wail.
Thank you.
Man, being bit by a shark would suck.
Well said.
I couldn't agree
I'm
more.
gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
Taking a stand.
That'd be terrible.
Strong take. That would
Didn't
suck.
Tommy survive a shark attack?
He did, and he swears to us that actually happened. That he
Yes,
was
he does.
in the water, and they saw a shadow, he and Big Ed, and they almost got eat.
Yep. So again, if you didn't hear Tommy ever tell that story, Chris pretty much nailed it. But they were in the water. They believe they saw a shadow, swam quickly back to shore, and they claim that is a shark attack.
And this is the thing that I've always thought is this was back when Tommy was still playing. So he weighed about 360, and that shark went, I am not that hungry.
Yeah. And I think it was his own shadow.
I'm not going to start something I can't finish.
No.
This is just too much. Sorry, Tommers.
That's the biggest shark I've ever seen. It's just you, Tommy.
The crazy thing, though, is that shark could have bitten off both of his legs, and it still wouldn't have been in his top 100 craziest stories.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a great point.
That is very true.
But it did involve his brother.
Yeah.
Well,
That tracks.
Would make more sense if he ate his brother first.
Oh. He'd only need 2 wishes.
oh.
Blech.
Man,
Great way to end it.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is.
Grandview, thank you so much for having us. And thank you, everybody, for coming out here. I can't believe how many people came out. Thank you very, very much. We'll do this again. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Grandview's awesome. Thanks for all the
Thank you, Jared.
support. Thanks to Jared Wells.
Thank you, Kara.
Thanks to Nick Mad. Yeah, Kara, awesome job. Appreciate it,
thank you
Kara.
very much. Well done back at the office. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, everybody have a great weekend. We're back 5:30 to 9 on Monday morning. That's Cinco de Mayo.
Is it?
Cinco de Mayo.
Imagine that.
Fun.
On Monday.
That's right.
Let's have Frozen Margs on the air 5:30 to 9 on Monday, shall we?
Thanks, Garrett. Let's do it.
All right. Shout out to Grandview. 9 to noon is next. Thanks for checking out the Power Trip Morning Show and the Power Trip Morning Show podcast on iHeart and the iHeart Radio family.
Thank you all.
Listen back to today's Power Trip Morning Show or to hear previous shows, podcast us on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.
Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. Whether it's upscaling classic content to look brand new or translating an English broadcast subtitles to Spanish in real time, Samsung Vision AI helps you get more from TV than you ever thought possible. Experience Samsung Vision AI and get a music frame on Samsung with a qualifying 2025 TV and audio purchase. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Valid 4/16 to 5/4 on qualifying 2025 Neo QLED OLED and the frame TVs with Vision AI while supplies last. See Samsung.com for terms and conditions. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed.
Hey, Janice Torres here.
And I'm Austin Hankwitz.
We're the hosts of Mind the Business Small Business Success Stories, produced by Ruby Studio and Intuit QuickBooks. Catch up on seasons 1 and 2 and join us for a brand new season of the podcast as we talk to small business owners about how they manage and grow their businesses with the help of platforms like Intuit QuickBooks.
Listen to Mind the Business Small Business Success Stories on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.